morning. Today is Monday, and I am heading down to our job site in Hollister, Missouri right now. Today we have Anderson Gas and Propane from Arkansas installing a 500-gallon propane tank on our job site. So we're going to head down there and assist them however they need and just make sure that everything goes smoothly. See you there. Alright, Anderson Gas just arrived. The neighbor was kind enough to allow us to actually drive over their lawn in order to set the truck up here next to the pad so we weren't having to lug a tank across the lawn. Alright, sounds like they've got their truck all set up and they're using the crane off the back of their truck to set the tank. Let's go take a look.
Crazy, that generator's all the way on the other side over there.
Yeah. Well, gas line's a couple $100.
Yeah.
The number 4 wire, a couple bucks per foot.
Yeah.
So we put a huge drain right through the middle of the yard too, so we were already digging for it.
Later on, do you think you could? I tried to take off, but I'm not strong with sprinklers.
Yeah.
I would like to do it that way, that I go by hand with the hose in certain areas, because certain areas get so wet.
Yeah.
And other areas they don't get enough.
Yeah.
So I was thinking, if I keep the upper one, it's fine.
We don't need to. We don't need to water down here almost at all.
It's so wet. It's so wet. The only thing is this point doesn't get it.
Yeah. It looks like they missed it.
And then here a lot of blotches. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
It just didn't.
Well, we need to.
Because it was wet, I don't know.
Our,
Up there it's pretty okay. There's 1 or 2 blotches.
right. Yeah, our plan is we need to.
To roll it also. Yeah.
Yep, we need to roll it, and we're gonna top dress it. So.
Yeah.
So guys, just real quick, if you followed our videos, you would know that this lawn was finished and planted or seeded in mid-June, which is not a great time to plant grass pretty much anywhere, but especially in southern Missouri. The sun is pretty harsh and we have been having quite a bit of a drought, so the grass has been struggling a little bit despite the moisture that we have been keeping in the straw mat. Another thing is that our contractor kind of failed to roll and compact the topsoil before they seeded, so there are some sinkholes and there are some spots that are pretty soft. So our plan is come late summer, maybe early fall, September time, is we will be rolling this lawn, top dressing it to flatten it out, and we will be reseeding it. Alright, these guys are making great progress. They've got the tank set on our pad. Now it's time for them to make their connections. Want to slide it forward?
Maybe it will by the time everything's all tightened down. Hopefully you're gonna have a flex line out of there. What we can do is we can turn it like that, slide that dude forward, put that return pipe back here closer, put your flex line in.
Alright, so we're all debating the best way to do this because according to Honeywell's warranty diagram, they are requiring a minimum of 5 foot of pipe between the regulator and the inlet for the nipple.
We're gonna have a minimum 6-inch nipple, they say on this. That's gonna push us way out there too.
Yeah, we ain't gonna be able to use stay like
It's too bad you don't have a longer, flexible one.
That's what Tyler said.
Yeah, you just wanna.
Since they started doing, they said, "Won't they give us a 5-foot flex line?"
Exactly. Yeah.
That would solve the whole thing, right?
Yeah. Then you've got all the pipe you need, no matter what. Whoever puts it together. Grab your wrench, Tom.
You gonna take a picture of this one?
Oh, I will.
Send it to
Grab
her?
it over here.
Oh, you guys are gonna be famous. I got like 20 followers on YouTube right now.
They're probably 4 by me from my...
Yeah, they are.
Because every time I go from my phone or my computer, it shows a different person, I think.
I just need to find somebody that's
'Cause
halfway high up
on
and
YouTube when I
Generac
check
and
in.
be like, well, what do you think of this?
All you gotta do is have a naked girl in the background and your
That's
views
right.
will go sky high.
You see that?
That's
You see that on YouTube? They
That's
always
the
put a
secret.
girl in a bikini or
You got
something.
to. If you have
But
a
she's
girl,
not even in the video.
yeah, if you have a girl in a bikini, everybody in the world will watch it.
And
It don't even have to be in the video, just as the
not-
page.
TikTok's where it's at. You just
they're
put it all
never
over
in the
TikTok.
video.
No.
You go see a video about like boat fails, right? And they show this girl in a bikini. You click on it. She ain't in the video.
No.
She's just on the
See,
on that
that's-
thumbnail.
Nope.
That's proof right there. It works.
she's not in the video because they didn't even get the boat in the water.
Times you go.
And then YouTube demonetizes you.
TikTok's made a lot of people famous.
Yeah, it has. Secured. As well as the
Well, you got the regulator sticking out.
as well as the whatever vent we put in for this.
Yeah, the way they're designed, if they ever have a problem with a pressurized, get a hole in the diaphragm or anything else, this is designed to dump out there.
Yeah, right.
You don't want it near the...
Yep. Yep.
What was that you said about?
The vent on the regulator. It's got to be vented away.
There's a vent on the bottom of the regulator. There's a little.
Whenever it adjusts the gas pressure, it allows trapped air inside that case to move in and out. Well, it's designed, if it ever too much pressure went to it, or there's ever a hole in the diaphragm or anything, it's designed to dump out that vent. It needs to be piped away so it's not dumping right by the unit.
Into the
Catching
power source, yeah.
Ignition source.
Does it dump of your propane?
No, it shouldn't ever anyways. And they don't want them right near the ground either, because if it gets covered in snow or anything, it has a hard time moving. That diaphragm has a hard time moving back and forth if something blocks the
Sure.
screen on it.
Okay, we're just about done here. The last thing on the to-do list is to do a pressure test to make sure that all the fittings are piping and the entire system will hold pressure. Everything checks out. Everything is very clean and installed properly. It came out really nice, tucked in there nicely. Dad and I are going to be building a nice enclosure out of cedar fencing for this, and we will get to that now. Good morning, guys. Hope you all are doing well. Today is Tuesday, the day after the 4th of July, and I think we're all pretty tired from celebrating yesterday, but... Whoa! Watch out! For a week. It's going to be very hot this week. We have two days. The next 2 days are supposed to be 100 degrees or greater. And today what we need to do is we need to figure out some issues with the white truck. Alright guys, here's our situation. The white truck needs a new air conditioning compressor as far as we know. But when we have the truck on, we select the air conditioning on in the cabin there. It makes a god-awful noise, the compressor does. So we think that that's shot. And then as far as the suspension goes on the white truck, it needs a new tie rod end on the driver's side, which means the passenger side should also be done. And then in addition to that, about a week ago, my dad stopped at the gas station to fuel up the little Carolla, and it decided that it did not want to start. So we think that it's the starter that needs to be replaced, but a little bit more troubleshooting needs to be done to figure out if it's not just an electrical component or a switch or an ignition problem. So our game plan is to go and meet with a local mechanic that my grandparents use and referred to us, and we'll see what he has to say.
Yeah, the new truck with a 2-cylinder fucking motor in it. 250cc fucking 1-cylinder engine just to fucking charge the batteries.
fucking, it's zero emissions.
Pretty damn close.
The little fucking koala loving tree huggers would love that. Okay, we're pulling up on Tyson's house. He does all of his work right out of his garage, which is cool. And we'll be on our way to the hardware store next.
Top of the 2x8 that's run up this way. Then the sides cover all of it up. The top rail works as our stop for our gate panels. I've, blocked it out. So we actually need a piece of 2x, so that would be another 2x4 that's got a rebate out of it. There's 3 feet. So if we need to, we can always put I think this actually hinges open though.
It does. It does. It's a clamshell.
If we needed to, we could just put a 2x here.
We could still do cross bracing. We just need it to be removable. Yeah. So we could use.
You want to be able to just pop this open if you need to get in there. So I would just put a 2x4 across the front because it'll be way up here.
Mm-hmm.
No panels. You don't need anything on the front. And then you can just pop the key right in there. Service it, no problem. Right, we can get these parts and pieces.
Mm-hmm.
Make them at home.
Yeah. The trick is going to be finding some straight ones. It's the best one in the bunk. The other side of the store?
15 of them. They said they're in lawn and garden.
How stupid is that? Oh, let's put this lumber away from all the other lumber. We gave up because they are nowhere to be found. Well, turns out we're not crazy. They had the things that we were looking for stacked out back where customers can't even access them. So we finally gave up and went to customer service, and they're going to be pulling the materials for us. Whoa, man. Well, guys, it's very, very hot outside. We spent some time, too much time in Lowe's, trying to find material that the app said that was in stock. We're looking for 8-foot cedar fencing, and it says Bay 13 back wall, and that's what the guys in the lumber section said. Well, lumber section is down here, and Bay 13 is all the way in the garden center. And so we went down there, and no cedar fencing at all. So we went and we talked to customer service, and I guess they store it back out in some section that no one can get to. So they're gonna pull 20 pieces for us. Now we're just waiting to see where they are gonna load us, whether it's over in the garden center or if they're gonna lug all this stuff over this way. I don't think that they will. I think they're gonna wanna just pull us over that way. Yep.
Hey, meet me down here by the float. All the way past where the plants are and shit.
All right, bye. They have little spray nozzles. You guys sell hose with the little nozzle heads on in it like that?
We've got some stuff like that, but not exactly that. There's some misters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were looking at the Ego misting fan.
I'd stay away from it.
It's a little pricey.
It's pricey, and we've had one out here and it failed.
Did it?
Yep.
Yeah. It's a lot of money to try a fan. Yeah, we need to set up like this.
Yeah, it's nice to get out of the heat, you know, on a hot day like today, and you can get some of that mist. It kind of cools you a little bit.
It does.
Yeah. Takes the sting out of it, huh?
Yeah, it does.
Have a good one.
You too, guys. Hey, Gary.
Okay, boys and girls, that's going to do it for this video. It was a little all over the place, but hopefully it was interesting for you. If you could, like the video and subscribe to our channel. It helps us out. And we will see you on the next one. Adios.